The Duchess of Sussex has today captured hearts and won over a nation as she tickled children, joked with the president and played with dogs on her whirlwind tour of Ireland. Meghan and Harry started a second day of engagements in Dublin with a visit to the official residence of President Michael D. Higgins, where they bonded over their shared love of rescue dogs. Looking typically elegant in black velvet court shoes, a £3,850 Fendi handbag and a taupe green dress by designer Roland Mouret, Meghan beamed as she met the president, his wife and their Bernese mountain dogs. The couple both impressively managed a speedy change of clothes before making their way to Croke Park, home of Ireland's largest sporting organisation, the Gaelic Athletic Association. Meghan donned a sharp-tailored black suit, patent court shoes and a simple white t-shirt, finishing the look with a black clutch bag. She even completely restyled her hair, replacing her immaculate chignon bun with loose tousled waves. Bounding with energy and enthusiasm, the pair played with youngsters at the grounds, with Harry even letting one cheeky chap stroke his beard as another pulled Meghan's hair. And England were even given a boost ahead of their crucial World Cup match this evening, when the Duke of Sussex declared football was most definitely coming home as he met Ireland's president. As the country geared up for England's biggest night of football in decades, Harry helped rally manager Gareth Southgate's team when asked about their chances in tonight's World Cup semi-final. The Duke and Duchess met the president and his wife at the statesman's official residence Ayr-in-Train, the former British Viceregal Lodge in Dublin's Phoenix Park. They rang a peace bell erected in the garden of the grand 18th-century house in 2008 to mark the 10th anniversary of the Belfast Agreement, and toured the grounds with the presidential couple and their two Bernese mountain dogs, Broad and Sayada. It was their first engagement on the second and final day of their pre-Brexit charm offensive in Ireland, which comes less than a month after Prince Charles and the Duchess of Cornwall visited the Emerald Isle. Harry and Meghan were greeted on the portico of the north entrance to Ayr-in-Train by Art O'Leary, Secretary-General of the Office of the President. Mr. O'Leary escorted the visitors to the state reception room, via the Francini corridor, which contains busts of Ireland's past presidents, mounted on marble columns. Meghan arrived at Ayrs looking typically glamorous in a Roland Mouret design. Meghan is a known friend of Mouret's, with the French designer making appearances on her now deleted Instagram account, so it came as no surprise to see her opt for one of his pieces today. He was among the designers tipped to make the royal wedding dress, although Givenchy was its eventual creator, though Meghan was spotted wearing a £1, $350 Mouret on the eve of her nuptials, strikingly similar to the one worn today. Within an hour and a half, Meghan was back to her casual roots as she slipped into a black trouser suit for a Gaelic sports festival on her final day in Dublin at Croke Park, the home of the Gaelic Athletic Association. Meghan, 36, was pictured in a trouser suit for the first time since her wedding, having last worn one to an awards event back in February, and it is believed to be the work of her wedding dress designer Givenchy at an estimated £2,500. Peeking out from beneath her cropped blazer was a £310 black leather belt with a gold clasp, also Givenchy, cinching her high-waisted trousers. She swapped her black suede court shoes for a pair of patent ones by Sarah Flint, £268, and could be seen carrying a £1,690 clutch bag by her wedding dress designer Givenchy. Her husband, meanwhile, opted for a slightly more dressed-down look at the stadium, wearing a light grey blazer, simple white shirt and blue desert boots. Mr. Higgins was inaugurated president on the 11th of November 2011 for a 7-year term. With more than 1 million votes, he had the highest ever number of votes of any politician in the history of Irish election. He met his wife, a former actress, at a party in Dublin, and in 1974 they were married in Dublin's Haddington Road Church. Mrs. Higgins has worked as a partner with her husband in every campaign and in public life for over 30 years. She is also still involved with the theatre and community arts, working with the world-renowned Druid Theatre, Antebhirk and other groups. During the final day of their visit, Harry and Meghan will meet the people of Dublin and visit organisations which are central to Irish life. They will attend the site of the 1920 Bloody Sunday massacre that was visited by the Queen during her historic state visit to Ireland in 2011. Meghan and Harry will also learn about Ireland's culture and heritage, including a visit to Trinity College where they will see the Book of Kells, one of Ireland's greatest cultural treasures. The Duke and Duchess will also have a moment for reflection at the Famine Memorial, before visiting EPIC, the Irish Emigration Museum, telling the story of the 10 million Irish people who have emigrated across the world. The royal couple will also learn more about the bright future of Ireland during their time in Dublin, with a visit to Dogpatch Labs, a co-working space for technology startups. Yesterday evening the Duke of Sussex joked he did not want to jinx England's chances of lifting the World Cup ahead of the nation's crucial match against Croatia. He refused to be pushed on the squad's success when Ireland rugby legend Brian O'Driscoll quizzed him about the outcome of Wednesday's World Cup semi-final match.